Hey guys, back again out in the garage. It is cold. I had to get heat going out here again, but making progress. So we're going to be catching up to speed in this video as to where we're at. Yes, our joke play button is going to become a fixture in our backgrounds and our videos. Just figured it was a funny joke. We'll utilize it. Why not? Before I get into anything, this video has a shout out. This is Guy Williams. Right around here. There'll be pictures popping up. He sent in pictures of his car. He unfortunately didn't make it to Wisconsin's practice yesterday, Saturday. Today's Easter, yep. So, just here's some pictures of his car that he sent in. He's getting ready to roll at Wisconsin this season. Excited to hear that, and looking to see how he does. So, Guy Williams, best of luck to you. Also can't wait to have you back on the show later on down the road. So if you guys have been following along on the shorts, I've been piecing more together on this car. I haven't done a full-length video of anything. It's just little bits at a time here. Still got a lot to do. So I have an old Civic roof that I saved that I'm going to be cutting that up so I can get these side windows shielded in. Get those all sealed up, make it more race car looking. Still got to do some exhaust, got a few pieces to start doing that, but not enough to do the whole thing. Obviously, this is just the start that I can mock up the exhaust system to see where I'm at, see how it's going to come out through the side of the car and whatnot. But, so we got offsets on the car now, looking so much better. Dom's really excited. He was happy to see those. Now he says it's a race car. Of course he would. So I'm just going to go around showing what's been done since the shorts have been going up and whatnot, and catch you up to speed on that. So of course, as mentioned, Dom is the first one in our team to get a set of offsets on the car, and I can tell you right now, they are so much more impressive to look at. We're just waiting for our lug nuts to come in. Hopefully that'll be this week. We do have a couple of people that are looking into tires to help sponsor him this season, and as always, that's greatly appreciated. Anyone that can help him with tires and sponsor him will get your name on his car for the season. So, still got to get some more though, so that way he has some backup wheels at the same time. We only got 4 offsets right now, but gonna get a few more just in case, oops happens, or if he needs a tire change quick. So now I've been able to weld again. I finally got this bumper the way that I wanted it to be. As you saw in the shorts, I'm really bad at cutting angles, but I fixed that with getting them sealed in properly. But we got a good curvature that I was looking for. We got our safety chains, 2 of them, on the back, all hooked up to the car. So pretty much everything back here is all good to go. Like I said, the ride height's now been restored. I had to put drop height coils in there, pretty much a lowering kit, in the rear of this car because where there's no weight in it, it shot up too high on factory coils. But now we got the rear sitting in a good place and the tires aren't digging into the subframe, and I'm able to bolt the shocks in, so that's a big plus. That was one mind-blowing thing, like why does this not sit right? And again, overthinking a situation, and that's exactly what happens. But everything's looking good on the rear of the car now. No issues there. Got that all squared away, and it's really getting there. So light's not exactly the greatest, but as you can see, those are our new coils that we put in. All the rear suspension's brand new in this car. Had to, because it was so rotted out, and I do not like rotted out suspension components. So we got that all squared away. It sits at a great height now. And if you noticed in the videos originally how much gap there was between the tire and the body, well, that has now been taken care of. We're sitting at a good 28 inches of height in the rear and 27 in the front, so we got this thing sitting perfectly where we want it. So as I mentioned, I made a really good habit of saving some pieces off some old cars that I've had, mostly parts cars, Civics of all things. I made a habit of saving some good pieces of steel out of them, and as I was thinking about doing the side windows on Dom's car, I was like, it's going to be expensive getting sheet metal. And then me thinking, wait a minute, you have parts that you saved. So I went out back and I looked around and I found this old roof that I saved off of one of the parts cars that I stripped down. And got it all measured out. There is just enough steel in this roof to do both side windows of this car, which is awesome. It's just I gotta get it all cut up, get it fitted, and then get it riveted into the car. Which fortunately the rivets I just ordered came in, so I can start zooming along on that. Plus the fact I still have those rocker covers that also need to go on his car, make it look pretty for at least one race, you know. So that's going to be today's plan. Is I'm going to be getting this cut up. No, I'm not going to go through and record that because obviously it's going to take me a while to get this cut up to where I need it and whatnot. May jump in for a few moments of me doing some fitment on the rear of it, measuring it, getting it cut down as I need, and probably go from there. I just don't want to bore anyone with the details of me cutting. Yeah, there's no point in doing that. That's boring. So, and we'll work on getting this cut off, and actually it's a good time because I gotta charge this camera and microphone because I haven't charged them in a while, and I'm watching my battery go from 3/4 to half to 3/4, and microphone's getting there too. So I'm gonna get this all charged back up. I'm gonna start mapping out on this, and we'll see what I get into next. So as you can see, finally got the first 10 plate done. That took a lot of trimming and whatnot because mapping it out, oversizing so I didn't undersize. Finally got this thing trimmed down to the fitment is proper, so it's going to be easy to drill and rivet that right to the side there. So the fun part is now I'm going to take this, flop it on my other piece of steel, do that trace, but fortunately that one's going to be so much easier to cut out. That'll be a one cut, instant fit. Thank you! Because yeah, that would have been me speeding up a lot of video time just for cutting, trimming, sizing. Yeah, that was a long-winded process, but the outlook is good. The fitment's perfect. I like the looks of how that's going to be. That 16 is going to go away. We'll paint over it, but it'll still probably be visible, so hey, whatever. We'll do something. But so now I'm just going to take this off, trace, cut another one. This is one of those times that I wish I had an air nibbler because that'd be zinging right through this metal like nothing. But now I'm stuck with a Sawzall and a cutoff wheel, and trust me, that takes a bit. And yeah, but again, we're getting there, we're making progress. Probably once I get to the drilling, riveting stage, that's where I'll keep the camera more focused on and talk a little bit more, I'm sure. So, get back at it. Okay, so I got a little bit of a jump start getting this all set in here, so that way I can just keep going down the line. If you hear any background noise, it's just the compressor going upstairs, so it shouldn't bother too much. That's in the right area, so now I know where to do my line of rivets. I am so glad for having an air-powered riveter because this would take so long with a handheld. Almost went and bought one this past week because I was totally not thinking about setting these, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get a new rivet gun. Totally spaced out. I've had the pneumatic one this whole time, so thankfully I remembered before I spent the money. Oh, another one. Hopefully the drill bit holds out, because it's the only 3/16 that I currently have. I really need to get new drill bits. It's on the list of things I need. Ugh. Okay, drill bit there. Let's not break the drill bit. One more right there. Alright, that's good for the bottom. Now the question is going to be if I have to trim this top still in a few spots. Probably not, because I may just take the hammer to it and smack it into place where I need it. Let it just bow. That's what I might end up doing. Because that's a pain to get in that channel there. Yeah, I think we just smack it with a hammer. And start setting where I need it. Yeah, it's easy enough to bend. So, just a few team updates. Very soon, hopefully within the next week or next weekend. We were gonna do it today, but where it's raining, we can't. We will be doing the reveal of Bam's new car that's going to be getting built for the season. Yeah. We were hoping to reveal that a lot sooner, but unfortunately it got too cold too quick. I've been so absorbed in this focus trying to get this thing built and running and whatnot. Hers we should be revealing soon. Hers, thankfully, is going to be a quick one. It's not going to need a whole restructure. It's just cage. We still need a seat for it. Any mechanical repairs it's going to need, which probably isn't going to be much of anything anyway. I know I've been telling everyone we were looking forward to having 4 cars out this year. Unfortunately, it's not looking promising to get all 4 cars out there this season. I can't promise anything. I know Dom will be out in the Fast Fours and the Focus. Bam's going to be back out running ladies this year. Me and Spud are currently the problem cars right now. I still need a motor done. I still have restructuring that has to be done to the Civic. His car still needs to fully be built. So I don't know if our cars are going to make it out this year or not. I'm still pushing and hoping that we can. Again, no promises. If I'm able to get the Civic running enough or back together and anything I want to do mechanically to it, there's some other fabrication work I want to do. But anywho, if I'm able to get the Civic back up and running, hopefully I'll be out there maybe a partial season this year, as it's not looking like a full season for me. And again, Spud's car, it's stripped down to a shell. We have to put a whole fuel system, put the cage in, windscreen, mechanical work. So again, me being one person, taking on all of this, having to do all the mechanical work and the fabrication work. I'm only one person. I work, like I've told you guys many times, I work a 40-hour job. So I can't consistently be out here always doing this. So, and unfortunately, no one's stepped forward to fill any positions yet and help out. Is what it is. I'm not going to gripe about it. It would still be nice to have help, grow our team, grow our YouTube channel. But right now it is what it is. I'm doing what I can to get these things done. So, with that being said, I'm going to start working on the top of this, and probably going to have to still do some trimming. I'm going to have to see once I get some more rivets sunk into this one, but there's the start of it there, and we'll come back once I get the top done. And there we go, guys. There is the final result. That came out really good. I actually didn't have to do any trimming down on this. I was able to just hit it with a hammer to get it sink in, and the rivets pulled it right in there. This came out amazing. I like it. So now I get to do the same thing on the other side. I gotta get that whole template cut out and do this once again. So it's looking more and more impressive. I'm still gonna do some small pieces in the front. Do some cover up there as well. I still need to see what I have left over out of that sheet metal and cut some pieces, fill that in, make it look more presentable. Probably put a few more welds in this door and do the other side as well. But it's coming together. I'll be posting more updates on the shorts as more work progresses on this throughout the week. Hopefully. I'm doing what I can to upload shorts at least once a day if possible, or every couple days. I'm trying to stay consistent with the content, so I'm doing what I can. Obviously, I got the appliances out of here so I can move around again. Happy wife. She loves them. So anyway, I'm going to move on to that next. We'll be having dinner later because it is Easter. Bam's at work right now. I've been stirring the stew, so I'm going to get back on it, get the other side all finished up. Like I said, I'll update with some shorts on this. And until then, we'll catch you in the next one.